just got to, I don't know, fix this. Damn it. Wait. There's even more storage? Okay, so basically, I just did a massive recording, but all that stuff is gone now. All that stuff I had before is now gone. So I have storage. Let's see. So basically what happened before is I moved the location of my base. But when I did that, I accidentally broke my Seamoth, meaning I no longer had a base. And if I no longer have a base, I, well, don't have a base anymore. It's simple. And it's a massive problem. And it's annoying. Remove this solar panel because I'll need it. Because I'm going to need it. I don't need the posters right now. And okay, we won't need that.
Welcome, Captain.
So we are going to here for the base. However, when I was going there before, I had all the stuff on me. And then the Seamoth broke. Because I was at 13. And then I hit like a thing, like a mushroom thing, and then it broke. It shouldn't have brought me down that much. Definitely should not have done that much damage. But whatever. I'll just do it all again. Actually, but at least at this time I know what to do. Also, at the beginning of that recording, I mentioned this is not my first time playing. I've played many times before. In fact, I have 144 hours in the game. And I'm basically an experienced pro, as you might put it. But don't take that too seriously. I use that very sparing. I use that term very sparingly. Also, I'm using a controller now. So if you see me take a screenshot, it means I accidentally pressed the screenshot button because it's pressing down on the right thumbstick. So you can tell how that gets weird. So I was moving through these things when all of a sudden I just started hitting them and taking a lot of damage because I was getting a bit overconfident, and then I hit one a bit too hard, and then death for the Seamoth. Basically, that's not going to happen again.
First 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'll also listen to this. I'll also put this on.
Live pod load
atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures, as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
So yeah, that happened. I found that. We found that stuff. And yeah. Also, I guess having the light for your Seamoth on is a good idea. Diamond. Damn. That's interesting. Found it sitting about. Yeah, they're insanely easy to find. Where am I going right now? Why am I here? Why am I inside of this place? Why am I going through all this stuff?
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. 30 seconds. Oxygen.
Barely made it. Currently looking for one titanium. Oh, titanium. God damn it. Why is it always copper? Why is it always copper whenever I need titanium? That's so annoying. Just get a light on all this.
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Cyclops bridge fragment. Interesting. Nido 2. Did you guys know that this was a horror game? Because most people sure didn't. Neither did I. But over time I did learn that yes, this is basically a horror game. Well, it's more like a terror game, but I won't get too deep into that. Not going down there without something extra. hate these sounds. Terrifying. Also, I need power for this thing. I hate that. Yeah, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I won't. I need titanium. And the one time I find blueprints, the one time I find fragments, is the one time those blueprints, is the one time those are new blueprint fragments things, I guess, I don't know. Lithium. I hate lithium. I just have this painful hatred over lithium, and I recommend that you do not ask why. I have a long hatred for lithium. My recommendation is that you do not ask why I have a hatred for lithium. I really need to fix that. Okay, that is gone now. What's one? Like 2. Oh, nothing. Perfect. Much better. Let's see, what do we find here? What will we find here? Something useful? That's a high doubt. That is a well thought doubt. So let's see, what can I find? Yeah, there's light now. Storage. Okay, I need titanium. How do I get said titanium? I don't know, by going somewhere that has titanium. Not this way, I guess. Probably something over here. Give me that titanium. Titanium! More titanium. Please be more titanium. More titanium! And even more titanium. Never mind. What the hell? This has been weird.
Welcome aboard.
I have quite the full inventory.
10.
Actually, I'll just and of course, it disappears for some reason. Why did it do that? Why does it do that? That's weird. Current active goal is find out how to, current active goal is make a new base. Somewhere. The hell? Don't tell me my controller disconnected again. Yep, my controller disconnected. I hate that. I hate that. I can now actually enter my base. What fun.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thank you very much.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All primary systems online.
Of course, I need more titanium. One titanium. That's it. Of course. But then again, there is the old base, which I can go clean up right now, because I have the new base. I have the new base. I don't have the storage for it, do I? Alright, just head back over here and grab some titanium. It'll work, it'll be fine. I saw there's a scrap there. Right, I can't use the scraps, goddammit. Keep on pressing the wrong button. I keep on forgetting I changed the controls. Let's see. I would use the scraps, however, I don't have a fabricator to use the scraps with. This fabricator takes I'm tired, but it's only 5:20. Tired at 5:20, who would have thought? I could go do that now. I could actually go do that. It only takes one titanium, which I have. A fabricator only takes one titanium, which I just so happen to have in my inventory. Right? In my inventory. Meaning all I need use that scrap. And then I can use that titanium to finish up the base.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need a gold. 1 gold is all I need. Other thing I can make copper wire, alright, which I don't need. Perfect. Perfect, I can make this now. Finally. I'm gonna put away this stuff I don't need. That's all. Now I just gotta head back over here, and then I can clean up all the stuff. Then I finally have a new base. It's been a while since I've played Subnautica. It's been a while since I've used my keyboard. What the hell is that?
What are you?
What are you? That was weird. Low on power still. Because why wouldn't I be? I hate those things. I hate those damn shark things. They're annoying. I just always keep my bases towards the west. Like, but near where the dunes are, but always away from it. Always keep it out of the dunes, but at the same time, I keep out of the dunes, but I keep near it. No idea why. Alright then. Pressing the wrong button. We'll deal with the power problem next time. I think that's a good goal for next episode. Fixing up the power. Because if I'm correct, I do have the stuff to make a bioreactor. So perhaps we can do that either this time or next time. I'll see how much time is left on the video. See how much time we have gone through so far. However, if I'm going to do that, I might as well start up early. supplies early. Keep loaded on supplies whenever I can find it. Probably the best idea I can make. Always keep up on the supplies. Keep on pressing X to keep on pressing X to interact and break things, but I'm playing the wrong game for that. What stuff do I have on me? A lot. A lot of titanium, actually. Quite the titanium load. Do I need this much titanium? Absolutely not. Will I grab this much titanium? Absolutely, I absolutely will. I do not need lead, basically ever.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I learned the hard way that you always gotta be careful when you're going through this area. Make sure you're not too close to the ground, but also make sure you're not too close to anywhere too high, like in that. You don't want to go through anything like that. Always keep above or below. Generally keep away from where there's massive loads. Therefore it's easier. And if you are going through somewhere deep like that, always make sure you're not going too tight. And if you are going through a really tight zone, be slow with it. Make sure you can keep track of where you are. So then, yeah. I now have all my stuff. Let me check something real quick. Never mind. Won't show me anything. Of course, my controller disconnects again. Keep on disconnecting. Sadly, I have to keep this thing wired for some reason. It's annoying. So,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
well, yep, that's that. If I fix the power problem next episode, that means I'll have a title. I'll have a functional title. Therefore, I'm in luck. And I will be seeing y'all next time. See you later, boys!